At a time when plenty of former Steelers are criticizing quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, JuJu Smith-Schuster, team MVP for the 2018 season, if you haven't heard, goes to Twitter and says, "I was so blessed to enter the league and play with a Hall of Fame quarterback as a 20-year-old. Ben has taught me so much. He's a true leader, and I can't wait to rock with my guy this season." Later, Antonio Brown had this to say without singling out JuJu Smith-Schuster or anyone else. "Do not listen to any NFL player who haven't got paid yet. They will do and say anything to make sure they're going to get paid, even if it's compromising integrity or anything." Sad, but true. I think that was a message to JuJu Smith-Schuster and to anyone who may want to put stock in Smith-Schuster's praise of Ben Roethlisberger. Obviously, Antonio Brown, one of the former Steelers, very critical of Ben Roethlisberger, and we know that's real. We know that's a thing. Drew Rosenhaus told us that earlier in the week. That's an open book. And look, when I saw the Smith-Schuster tweet, I'm thinking, look, he's sucking up to his quarterback.
Yeah,
that is as old as football itself. Since the invention of the forward pass, receivers have been sucking up to the guys who throw them.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you know, again, listen, Antonio Brown's point, it's real. I mean, to a degree, I'm going to say. It doesn't, like, hold true to every player in the history of football. I mean, hey, Larry Fitzgerald and Peyton Manning and people like that, they said things before they got paid. And
after.
And yes, it did. Well, yeah, it didn't matter. But they never, you know, I guess the big thing I was saying is JuJu Smith-Schuster could be speaking from the heart here. I mean, honestly, hey, JuJu Smith-Schuster was the offensive MVP for the Pittsburgh Steelers. In big moments throughout the year last year, JuJu was the favorite of Ben Roethlisberger. So, you know, again, yeah, is he kissing up to the quarterback a little? Of course he is. He wants the ball. He wants the guy to like him. He wants the offense to be orchestrated around him. It doesn't mean he's just doing it because he hasn't got paid yet and he wants to get paid before he speaks out and talks about what an ass Ben Roethlisberger is.
Well, there's a certain amount of politician that you have to be if you're going to be a receiver. When you were a quarterback, right, you had to deal with that.
Definitely.
You have players vying for your attention and affection. So when you have the discretion to go from this guy to this guy to this guy, you're going to choose to let go of the ball with the guy that you like, with the guy that you trust, with the guy that you think has your back. And there is that human element that factors into it.
There is. There's no question about that. Now, this is an element here where, you know, who the hell else is he going to throw to anyways on the roster right now, right? So JuJu's in the position of power. He doesn't really even need to say this because he's going to be the go-to guy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's the number one.
You don't know who they're going to draft.
Well, maybe they draft
Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was the guy before JuJu came along.
Okay, I get you. That's a good point, too. But, I mean, as he's sitting here right now, we know he's the number one guy for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he was the offensive MVP for the football team. So, again, but to what you're saying, yes, I mean, receivers are like that. They want to make the quarterbacks happy, but at the same time, the quarterback knows who the talented guy is. Joey Galloway didn't need to kiss my butt for me to throw him the ball. After being at practice with him on a daily basis, I went, damn, this guy's really fast, and he's always open. When in doubt, I'm going to throw it to number 84, Joey Galloway, because we had an old rule, too. When he went deep, if he's even, finish it.
If he's even, he's what?
He's leaving.
I heard that before.
Okay, yeah,
he's leaving.
Because when you threw the ball in the air to special receivers like a JuJu or Antonio Brown, if it was even between him and the DB,
I understand what you mean.
I'm just explaining it to everybody else.
If he's even, he's leaving.
He's even because when the ball went in the air, those kind of guys have the gear. I'm leaving in a little bit, actually. We got to finish this show because I got a flight to catch.
And I'm doing my best to passive-aggressively make you miss your flight. I hope you're aware of that.
Thank you.
Oh, I think we need to redo this segment. I think I just misspoke there.
Good.
All right, so look. I look at it this way. JuJu Smith-Schuster put his nose in a certain part of Ben Roethlisberger's anatomy, and it worked. And he's going to leave it there. There's no reason to move it now.
Well, and why does Antonio Brown have to say it? I mean, what does he feel so that
That's a great point. Like, stay out of it, Antonio. You're not on the team anymore.
What does he care anymore? Like, let it go. You're done. Close the yearbook. Let it go. Let it go. You don't play there anymore.
I didn't know that song was an opera.
Yeah, it is. So when I sing, my voice is so special. I reach other levels. But, yeah, I just don't understand why he has to comment about every little thing Pittsburgh right now.
Well, I think that he is still hurt by what happened.
Right.
Yeah, and he is bitter.
Yeah.
Look, JuJu Smith-Schuster's named the team MVP, and even though he wanted out, there was still a sense that they didn't want him.
Yes.
And you want to be able to dictate your terms, and you want your team to still want you. And I think he felt unwanted. That was part of why he wanted to get out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.